can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
You got to take a couple deep breaths when you think about this team. You have to take deep breaths. That's the only way you're going to get through looking at this team, because this team is pushing its fan base day after day. Day after day, moment after moment, it's pushing its fan base to the exact limit. You know, you hear about the news, you're listening, you're waiting for the bomber, and our bombs, even our bombs are wrong. You know, everybody else, they love a bomber from Fabrizio or Ornstein. When it's our turn, it stinks, because our bomber basically is, yeah, nothing's happening. Yeah, no, they're far away still. No, not even close, you know. Them man are far. Man, we're playing Leeds. We are playing Leeds on the weekend in a few days' time. It's not done. Not done at all. No, we're not close. We're not even kind of close. It's ridiculous. And you know what's the crazy part is? Some people think we're doing a good job. Some people think we're doing good in sending a message to the league. We're not sending nothing. All we've done is say we're broke and we're still poorly run. Because if you're broke, yeah, and you can't afford to shop in this, you can't afford to be in the shop no more, leave the shop. Leave the shop and go and get other things to show that you guys are serious. You know what you're doing. Oh, you couldn't get him. Oh, you went and picked up that player for that price. Congratulations. Oh, wow. You lot move fast. Wow. Look how great you guys are in the market. That's just showing initiative. You guys you're not like reactive. Like you know what to do. You know what to do. You're on the front foot, not the back foot, not waiting for a player to move mad in training, do everything that you don't want your players doing at the moment. Not waiting for your player to throw his toys at the pram. That's what they're waiting to do. So you want to sign a player that's going to strike. How's that going to work for you? How? Okay, he wants to come here, but he's a professional. You want those type of characters in, but you want him to act like a bad character. Make it make sense. You want him to put pressure on his club. Bro, he's a professional. He's what you're looking for. He's what your other players want to be. As in, he gives his all and he shows up. He's a professional all the way through. But it's not, nah, we need you to be unprofessional. Wait a minute. Well, what are you asking for at this club? Because either you select players that you know that will be a credit to the dressing room, or you don't. And this club, unfortunately, doesn't have an idea what it's doing. It doesn't. I hate to say it. It doesn't know what it's doing, because you can't tell me, what have you been working on? He's our #1 target. 6 weeks. On the 3rd week, when they weren't budging, what happens? He's back in the Ross country. He's home. What are you waiting for? That's the price. The worst thing is, players have been sold that we didn't envisage being sold for other teams. Alvaro Carreras. No one saw that coming. Well, I didn't. You know, maybe the club can say they saw it coming, but it's done now. He's a Real Madrid player. Unless you're telling me you're counting that money already, and that money was meant to help you with other things. So you got the Alvaro money. You've got the Elanga money. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw 55 million to Newcastle. It happened. Oyedele. Nobody saw these things happening. These moves happened. What's the holdup? Take the bread from there, put it here. Now, people are saying, but we're just doing the sins of the past. Sins of the past. Mate, we finished 15th. If you care about the sins of the past, you'll try to fix that. Because guess what? Newsflash, Man United. If our manager struggles, if our manager doesn't have a good start to the season, you have to sack him. You have to give him a thing called severance, a thing that you're paying all the other managers. Then you have to buy new targets for the new guy. So it's even more expensive than the 5 or 6 million you're offering Bemo anyway. Whatever you do now, yeah, whatever you do right now, yeah, if you sack this manager, you're finished. Give the manager what he needs. This manager, unless you believe a miracle has happened, a miracle in preseason, yeah, and he's turned everything around. Everyone's listening. Everyone's professionals. Everyone's tracking back. Rasmus can score goals. Xerxes can score goals. Bruno Fernandes knows where to be. Cunha is the most transformative signing in world football. Then you have to be telling me that's your plan. That's the plan. The whole club, on a coaching level, is going to increase by 30%. Everyone is going to raise their level by 30% across the board. Goalkeeper, Bayern Der, Dorgu. That's what you're saying. Man United are basically saying, we're going to change so much from within, we don't even need to worry about what's going on outside. Kobe's going to have a brilliant game. Mantata, we're going to do something we haven't seen. Forget about all the other games. Bro, we've got rid of the likes of Lindelof, Eriksson, like we've lowered the wage bill and done nothing. We've done absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. And then don't give me this crap about, you know what the club's trying to do? They're trying to send a message to the youngsters to say it's a new dawn, new day. Well, if it's a new dawn, new day, what are they still doing here? Because you done half of the message. The message is, I want to respect the manager and get them players out there. Well, if they're still here, you're not doing what the manager asked. So then if you're halfway doing it, you now start talking about reintegration. If you man are not selling and accepting deals, it's reintegrate. Because you're not listening to the manager. You're not getting the manager what he needs. The manager told you, I can't work with these group of players. I need more. Yeah? One player's come. So are you hearing out what the manager wants? Absolutely not. So guess what, guys? You're not listening to him. Well, guess reintegrate. You got no choice. You've got no choice. You're not accepting Sancho, 8 million. Sold. Sold. Any other deals come in? Anyone else want him? He's gone. No, what's that thing? Severance and that. Just, it's gone. It's gone. What do you lot want to do? Because leaving, you're going to have to, at some point, yeah, this club is not serious. This club is not serious. Not at all. You waited till now. They're talking about, Betis talking about, we want to loan Antony again. When did you realize Real Betis don't have money? At what point of the transfer window did you realize he can't, there's no movement? Because as soon as you realize they're broke, yeah, stop talking to them. Player come home. He's in the team or he's not in the team. Because right now, I'm even to the stage of, well, Antony, right wing back. I'm adding the 10. I'm adding Cunha. This is where it's got to now. If you man are not doing anything, if you man are saying you can't, you're not spending money, and Real Betis ain't got no peas, reintegrate the youth. That's where it is. That's where it is. Inter said today, we're not buying Rasmus Højlund. So our strikers are staying. And then here, look at Dharma. Yeah? My guy, the chef. Yeah? What did he say? Man United looking at Nicholas Jackson. Wow. I wonder who was thinking about that the other day. I was like, yeah. That's a wait, hold on. Let's go and see Damesh. Damesh. Let's go 1 second. Transfer news. There you go. Man United linked to fucking. I saw it. I'm not surprised. And then one of our players are taking us to court. Ex-player wants us to go court for telling him nonsense. We're taking the liberties. But don't worry, we're cutting the grass, and the grass looks immaculate. There you go. Man United among a number of clubs keeping a keen eye on Nicholas Jackson's situation at Chelsea, but the focus is currently on Bryan Mbeumo and Sales. What focus? Now, Marcus Rashford signing shirts to the fans outside Carrington. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fire car from Rashy. Rashy signing shirts, mental. Signing shirts, yeah, with his old number. The shirt's not even valid, fam. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. If this manager gets sacked, it costs more. It's going to cost more. It's going to cost a lot more. Or we're praying for a miracle. Now they're trying to tell us Man United are looking at Sesko. Do you think we're dickheads? Sesko. Arsenal are not looking at Sesko, and they've got money. We're looking at Sesko. Man United said, hey, you know what? We can't get Bryan Mbeumo. Let's look at Sesko. With
my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing.
Never like that.
How? Sesko. Bro, I need someone to update this one because just make this Bryan Mbeumo at Man United. I swear, yeah, make this Bryan Mbeumo Man United.
No.
It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Yeah. This is some grade A. Let's not swear. But it's grade A in it. This is a liberty, bro. This is criminal. What they're doing at this club is criminal. There's no other way to decide what this is. But nasty, nasty, nasty business. I can't deal with this club. But I'm not going anywhere. Because this is the relationship I signed up for, bro. I'm locked in. To the end. I'm not going anywhere, bro. Next season, pray for us. Either everyone improves or, woo! Because we don't even have them Ten Hag wins. Ten Hag, those wins that Ten Hag got kept us safe last season. If we want to be honest. And I'm not even saying bring Ten Hag back because he's a big part of this. But Amorim, he didn't get the wins. Not enough. So where do we go from here? I don't know what to say to you lot. Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to play Leeds. And God forbid, if we get touched, Man United are going to respond. Because that's all Man United know how to do. They see a loss and they panic and they go into the market and spend what you need to spend. You idiots. That's what we're going to do. We're going to watch something bad happen in the market, in the game, and say, oh, let's just go and get someone. Let me open the lines, bro. It's just a joke, bro. You got Newcastle, and it's not even about Newcastle. It's not even about them. I'm not even worried about other teams. Newcastle are doing what they're meant to be doing. Everyone's doing what they're meant to be doing except us. Our number one target. So what you say, we should lose to Leeds? No, I'm not saying we should lose to Leeds. I'm saying we should try. And if we play like we played against the Asian All-Stars, we will lose. I'm not saying lose to Leeds. I never want to lose to Leeds. I'm saying this club, if we haven't made significant steps and strides, they're going to go and panic.